There are times when the smallest moments somehow stay with us the longest. A glance, a word, a hesitation that lasted just 1 second too long. It could have been anything. A joke that didn't land, a message sent too soon, a response you wish you could take back. And even though it's over, even though everyone else has moved on, forgotten, or maybe never noticed in the first place, you haven't. Because late at night, when the world grows quiet and all the outside noise fades, that tiny moment tiptoes back in. Softly, but undeniably, and there it sits, right in the center of your heart. You ask yourself the same questions, again and again. Why did I do that? What was I thinking? Why didn't I just stay quiet? Why couldn't I have been better in that moment? The loop begins, and it doesn't care if you're tired, or healing, or just trying to make it through the week. Your mind rewinds the tape and plays it again, and again, and again. You might even cringe, tighten your chest, shake your head with that familiar ache of self-blame. That moment, no matter how small, becomes something much bigger inside you. Not because it was catastrophic, not because it changed your life, but because it touched something deep, something sincere, something that mattered to you. Have you ever felt that way? That even the smallest stumble somehow made you feel as if the whole world saw you fall? There are people who can laugh off mistakes, brush them aside, move on without a second thought. But if you're here, listening, it's probably because you're not one of them. You feel deeply, you care deeply, and that's not a flaw. That's your strength. The truth is, mistakes hurt more when we were trying our best. When our intentions were good, when our heart was in the right place, when we simply didn't know better yet. And that's what makes regret so heavy. It's not just about what went wrong. It's about who we wanted to be and who we fear we weren't. But what if I told you that this pain, this ache, is actually a sign of just how earnestly you were living? You see, people who don't care don't replay moments like this. They move on without a thought, because it didn't come from a place of sincerity. But you wanted to do right. You didn't want to hurt anyone. You hoped to be kind, considerate, thoughtful. And when you fell short, even slightly, your heart noticed, because it matters to you, because you matter to you. That moment, as painful as it is not a reflection of failure. It's a reflection of humanity, of tenderness, of effort. You showed up as best as you could, with the tools and understanding you had in that moment, and that is enough. Even if the words weren't perfect, even if the timing was off, even if you wished desperately you could do it all over, you were doing your best with what you knew, and that counts for something, more than something. It counts for everything. So maybe it's time to speak to yourself differently. Not with judgment, not with harshness, but with the same compassion you so freely offer to others. Can you say it with me, even just in a whisper? I tried. I was sincere. I meant well. I didn't know better then, but I'm learning now, and that's okay. You don't need to be perfect to be worthy of forgiveness, especially from yourself. Sometimes we hold on to mistakes because we think it will protect us, as if punishing ourselves will stop it from happening again, as if holding on to the pain is how we prove we've changed. But self-blame doesn't prevent mistakes. It only stops healing. Growth comes from understanding, from gentleness, from being brave enough to say, I was human, and I still am. There is no shame in being human. And if you could look at your younger self, the version of you who made that mistake, and see them standing there, eyes wide, heart hopeful, trying so hard to be good, would you be cruel to them? Would you point and yell? Would you tear them apart with words? Or would you kneel beside them, wrap your arms around their shoulders, and whisper, it's okay, you were learning, you were trying, and you're still loved. Because that's the kind of kindness you deserve, not just from others, but from yourself. Every person you admire has made mistakes, felt shame, carried regret. It's not something to hide. It's something we all share. You are not broken. You are not unworthy. You are not defined by a single moment. You are a whole story, a complex, beautiful, evolving story. And this is just one page. So if tonight is another night where that memory returns, don't push it away. Don't panic. Just breathe. Welcome it with softness. Say to it, I remember. I see you. But I am no longer the same. And I don't need to be perfect to be at peace. Let that be enough. Let yourself rest. You've carried so much. You've been so strong. You've tried so hard. Now, let go. Just for a while. You deserve to exhale, to release, to come home to yourself. The past does not need to be erased, to be forgiven. Sometimes, it just needs to be held with grace. You are doing better than you think. You are growing in ways you don't yet see. And even when it feels like you're still haunted by who you were, you're still moving forward because you're still here, still listening, still choosing softness. And that, in itself, is enough. You are enough, exactly as you are. Now, the music will stay with you. Let your heart gently rest within it. Take a moment to lean in and breathe.